friends, thanks for stopping by our channel. My name's Amanda Gedney and I'm the founder and CEO of Settle in Abroad. At Settle in Abroad, we help people relocate to Thailand. So today we are going to be talking about what it takes to set up a company as a foreigner in Thailand. So if you're new to the channel, please hit subscribe, hit the bell to be alerted when we upload new videos. We upload new videos weekly. Give the video a like and please comment below. Have you ever set up a company before, or do you have any questions? Okay, so setting up a Thai company, there are different laws depending on the type of company you want to set up. Like if you want to set up a restaurant, you will have to get some more specific license, like a food license, an alcohol license. If you want to set up like a shop, like a clothing store, there will be some different permits and licenses you need. But we're going to talk about the general setup for a Thai company limited. To know the specific details about the company that you want to set up, please set up a consultation with myself and MJ, the Thai paralegal that my company is partnered with, and we can let you know all of the solutions to set up your business in the easiest way that will benefit you the most. So feel free to set up a free consultation below. We have the link below, so we can get you started, answer some of your questions, and then we can even sit down for a more formal consultation with MJ. If you're in Chiang Mai, if you're not in Chiang Mai, we can do it all online. Okay, so the first step in setting up a company is that you need a list of shareholders. One of those shareholders must be Thai. The other two can be foreigners, or you could have 2 Thai shareholders, 1 foreigner. But the most important part is that foreigners cannot own more than 49% of the company. So this is the part that might be the red flag for you being afraid. I don't want to open a company in Thailand. I want to own it 100%. Completely reasonable. But I'm here to tell you that the way that Thailand allows foreigners to set up companies, most people do this, that they only own 49% on paper. However, we will draft a contract for you and your Thai partners in whatever way you need to feel comfortable, so you feel okay with having a Thai partner. Everyone feels differently about it, and we're here to help you with it all. So to own 100% of your company, you would have to set it up by the Amity Treaty. And the Amity Treaty setup is only for Americans. So we will do a whole different video about the Amity Treaty setup. But today we are just going to specifically talk about the traditional Thai company limited, where the foreigner shareholder can only have 49%, or more shareholders can only add up to 49%. So that's step 1, your shareholder list. 3 shareholders, at least 1 Thai, and can be 2 foreigners. Next, you need a company name. So you will give us 3 different company names in ranking order which one you like the most, because we will check in the Thai registrar, the business registrar, to see what company names are available, and we will let you know. The more general the name, the better, because most likely it hasn't been taken before, but we will help you and give some suggestions because you don't want certain words in the name of your company. It's better to keep it general. So we'll explain more of that process if you set up a consultation with us. But that's step 2, that you need a name for your company. And step 3, you need an address. So this address is quite important. You can't just give the address of the condo you're renting. However, if you have an agreement with your landlord, they might allow you to use your address for your company. But you really have to ask them, because it's required that you show the blue book. In Thai, it's called the Tamyon Ban. My accent's not wonderful, but that's the blue book that shows the house ownership. So either the apartment ownership or house ownership by the Thai landlord. So they have to give you permission to use your address to set up your company. And it's quite important. You need an address to set up a company. So that's the three first things to set up your company. And actually, the company setup only takes a few weeks. So if you approached us on, say, October 1st and you had all those 3 things ready, your company could be registered by November 1st. The process is quite quick. So then, of course, the reason that you want to set up a business is that you can be in Thailand long term. So depending on how your business is set up, you will have different visa options. So if you want one foreigner to have a work permit and a business visa, it is required that you have 4 Thai employees. So those 4 Thai employees you have to pay them at least the minimum wage per month. That's about 10,000 baht, which is about $300 per employee. You also need to pay the Social Security for the Thai employees. So that's like their retirement funds. So that's about 1,000 baht per month. So that's about $30. So that's something very important that you have to consider when setting up a company, because you do have to pay that amount month by month. So if you're doing that, everything's great. Our service, we help register your Thai employees into the Social Security system at the Labor Department in Chiang Mai. And then, so you can get your visa. So there's a few different options. You can either get your visa in country in Chiang Mai, but first you would have to leave the country to get the initial visa, but then you can extend it in Chiang Mai immigration for a year, and then leave the country one time per year and extend it year after year. There are some other options, like there's a non-B business visa that makes you leave every 90 days. There are a lot of different ways your company can be set up. So in this video, I can just give you general information, and then when you set up a consultation with MJ and myself, we'll explain all the details and necessary permits for your business. So you have your company set up in about a month, and then the visa paperwork also only takes about a month. So if you reach out to us and your visa is expiring soon, I would highly suggest that you give yourself at least 3 months before your visa expires to set up your company. Because yes, things take a few weeks, things take a month, but depending on what month, there might be extra holidays and things could be slowed down. So please give yourself at least 3 months and we can help you get the perfect visa and company set up. So to get the visa, you will be a director of the company. Director in Thailand kind of means like the CEO. That's the big name. So you being the director of the company has all the power. So even though the Thai owner technically owns 51%, the bank account will be in your name. They can't touch the funds, and you will sign everything. As a director, you have the power to sign everything and do everything for your company. So that's one nice thing to feel good about, that even though you might have 49% on paper, if you're the director, you do have the power and control over your company. And setting up a company in Thailand, many foreigners do it, but many foreigners are afraid to do it, of course. But once you do it, it's unbelievable the opportunities that it sets up for you. I decided to set up my company in 2017, and it's been amazing the ability I have to be in Thailand. I'm almost have the same power to buy land, I could own a house. We will do separate videos explaining how you can buy land or own a house as a foreigner. But if you have a company set up, there's a lot of things that you can do, and especially if you want to live in Thailand long term, it's an amazing option. That being said, I never suggest people to set up a business just for getting a visa, because laws change often in Thailand. Of course, that's why you hire someone like MJ and myself to help you and make sure that everything's great. But things do change here and there, and you do have to stay on top of things. So by setting up a company just to get a visa, that is not worth it. So if you just want a visa long term, we have many other options for you. We have videos about the Smart Visa and 6 long-term visas that you can get in Thailand just to live here long term year after year. But absolutely, I would suggest setting up a company if you have an idea, a wonderful idea, you want to follow your dreams here and live here for at least 5 years. That's my opinion. If you see yourself in Thailand for at least 5 years, 3 to 5 years, then I would say it's worth setting up your company. Because actually you can resell your company if you're leaving for almost the same price that it costs for you to set it up. So there are many options for you, and from my experience from being in Thailand for the past 4 years, I'm around a lot of people that have wanted to set up a company for a long time and keep waiting, and then had visa issues with other things and they want to be able to legally work here. So if this is something you want to do, just do it. The sooner you do it, the better. Of course, there is costs in setting up the business, but it's nothing like it would cost you in a Western country, and the taxes are not as high as you would think. So you need to set up your company, and then you also need to be on top of your accounting and taxes. So that's why you hire us. We also have an accounting service to make sure that you're putting your financial report in every year, you're paying your income taxes, you're paying your employees' taxes, and you're doing everything correctly. Because it's pretty much impossible to set up a company on your own as a foreigner. You really need some legal staff to help you out and make sure that you're protected and that everything's safe for your company. So that is just the general idea of what it takes to set up a company in Thailand. So please feel free to schedule a consultation call below, and I'd be happy to give you some more information of what you would need to set up your own company. So please, if you like the video, give us a like, comment below. If you're new, hit subscribe. And have you set up a company in Thailand before? Do you have any questions? Thanks so much for watching today, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.